For a tiger, territory means food, water, shelter, and safety. But when another tiger takes control, everything can change.
With his territory lost, the tiger must leave familiar ground and search for a new home. Every step takes him deeper into unfamiliar territory. He needs water, food, and a safe place to rest. But finding food is never guaranteed. A failed hunt means wasted energy, and hunger makes the journey even harder.
Then he hears another tiger. The message is clear. This territory already has an owner.
For a tiger without a territory, survival becomes a constant search for somewhere to belong. A tiger may look unstoppable, but beneath that power lies a dangerous reality. Unlike lions, most tigers must face the wilderness alone. Solitude has its advantages. One tiger does not have to share its food, and it can move quietly through dense forests from the natural world. But hunting alone comes with a price. There is no pack to surround prey, no partner to help, and no second chance if the attack fails. A failed hunt costs precious energy. For a solitary predator, every missed opportunity can mean another day without a substantial meal. And solitude becomes most dangerous when another tiger appears. Territory can mean survival, and defending it can mean a serious fight. Being alone gives the tiger freedom, but it also means carrying every burden a cost. Subscribe to Wild Earth Chronicles. A turtle's shell is one of nature's strongest defenses, yet there is a predator capable of defeating it with a single, devastating bite. Subscribe to Wild Earth Chronicles, where the wild tells its story.
For most predators, the shell is almost impenetrable. It protects the turtle's vital organs and can turn an attack into a dangerous waste of energy. But the jaguar is built differently. Its powerful jaws and robust skull allow it to deliver an exceptionally strong bite for its size.
Rather than attacking from the side, the jaguar can use its powerful jaws to target vulnerable areas of the shell. This is not simply brute strength. The jaguar's skull, jaw muscles, and teeth work together as a specialized hunting system, allowing it to tackle prey that many predators would avoid. So why attack something protected by a shell? In the rainforest, opportunity matters. Jaguars are opportunistic hunters, capable of taking a surprisingly wide range of prey. From turtles and fish to larger mammals, the jaguar's strength, stealth, and adaptability have made it one of the Amazon's most formidable predators. The jaguar does not survive by strength alone. Its survivors cannot. Subscribe to Wild Earth for more extraordinary stories from the wild. To us, a lion pride looks like the perfect family. But when leadership changes, the safest place in the wilderness can suddenly become dangerous.
Subscribe to Wild Earth Chronicles, where the wild tells its story.
Everything can change when new males take control of a pride. The incoming males are not the fathers of every cub they encounter. For the cubs, this can create a dangerous situation. New males may kill unrelated young cubs, a behavior known as infanticide. Why would such brutal behavior exist? In lions, it can shorten the period before females become fertile again, allowing the new males to father their own offspring. For the lionesses, however, the stakes are completely different. Their priority is protecting the cubs they have already invested months of energy raising. Yet lion society is not simply about violence. Lionesses cooperate closely, cubs may be cared for by several females, and pride life depends heavily on social bonds. In the wild, there are no simple rules. The same social system that protects a pride can also create fierce competition over reproduction, territory, and survival. To understand the lion is to understand a difficult truth. Nature does not always reward kindness.
The wild is beautiful to never simple. On the African plains, few animals inspire more fear than the lion. The king of the savannah can bring down antelope, zebra, and even animals many times his own size. But there is one opponent that can make even a pride of lions and the power to turn a hunt for survival: the African buffalo. Wild Earth Chronicles. The African buffalo is built for survival, with enormous strength, powerful horns, and a body capable of facing serious danger. Lions have speed, claws, powerful jaws, and teamwork. Together, these advantages make them extraordinary hunters. But buffalo have their own weapon, the herd. When danger appears, adults can quickly surround the vulnerable.
Lions rarely attack the strongest buffalo first. They search for weakness, isolation, injury, or a vulnerable young animal.
The attack begins in seconds. But instead of running forever, the buffalo turns and faces the predators.
A charging buffalo is extremely dangerous. Its horns and enormous weight can cause devastating injuries to a lion.
When lions approach a calf, the adults can close ranks, placing their bodies between the young and the predators. For the lion, every attack carries a calculation. Food is valuable, but a serious injury could mean death.
Yet lions sometimes kill adult buffalo. They rely on patience, teamwork, repeated attacks, and carefully chosen moments.
The confrontation becomes a battle of endurance. The buffalo uses strength, while the lions depend on coordination. Then the herd returns. The isolated buffalo is no longer alone, and suddenly the lions face overwhelming numbers. Lions are not simply afraid of buffalo. They understand the risk, and sometimes the safest decision is to walk away. On the African savannah, even the king of beasts must respect an opponent capable of fighting back. Two icons of the wild, one built to hunt, the other built for power. But what would really happen if they met? Lion versus gorilla. It sounds simple, but in nature, the real answer is far more complicated. The first fact is crucial. Wild lions and gorillas do not normally meet. Their worlds are separated by geography. The lion is a pursuit predator, equipped for acceleration, ambush, claws, and a powerful bite. The gorilla is not a predator. Its advantage is close-range strength, reach, balance, and a powerful defensive grip.
Weight alone tells us little. A lion's body is built for movement. A gorilla's body is built for force at close range.
If they somehow met, the gorilla's first response would likely be a warning display, not an immediate attack. The lion would also assess the risk. For a wild predator, avoiding injury can matter more than winning a confrontation. The lion's best opportunity would be surprise. A side or rear approach would be safer than confronting the gorilla head-on.
The gorilla's best defense would be to stay upright, face the threat, and prevent the lion from reaching a vulnerable angle.
Any physical contact would be dangerous for both. Claws can cause severe injury, while a gorilla's grip could seriously disable a lion. In open ground, the lion would control movement and distance. The gorilla would be exposed, but it could still retreat toward cover. In dense cover, the equation changes. The lion loses room to accelerate, while the gorilla gains concealment and defensive options. The most likely outcome is not a fight. It is a warning, a retreat, and two animals choosing survival over unnecessary risk. Nature does not create universal champions. It creates specialists, each perfectly adapted to its own environment. For more realistic wildlife stories, subscribe to Wild Earth Chronicles. Nature is more surprising than fiction.
The lions thought they had won, but they didn't know the buffalo would turn the tables.
Before we continue, subscribe to Wild Earth Chronicles and turn on the bell. The attack comes fast. But instead of running, the buffalo turns and faces the hunters. One powerful charge was enough to force the lions back. The buffalo had escaped. Back with the herd, the wounded animal was no longer alone. Hundreds of buffalo stood between themselves and danger. But the lions had not given up. They followed the herd, searching for another opportunity.
Then something unexpected happened. Instead of running, the buffalo turned toward the predators. The herd charged. The hunters were suddenly being hunted.
The lions ran. Behind them came a wall of horns and muscle. To the buffalo, this was not simply an escape. The herd was defending its own. Even the lionesses knew the calculation had changed. The herd was too strong to attack safely. One buffalo could be dangerous. An entire herd could be overwhelming. The pride finally withdrew. This time, the hunt belonged to the buffalo.
Was it revenge? Probably not. But to survive, the buffalo had done something remarkable, turning defense into a powerful counterattack.
On the African plains, the hunter can become the hunted. And sometimes, the safest lion is the one that knows when to walk away. He had the meal. He had the territory. But tonight, one lion was about to face an entire pack. Before we continue, subscribe to Wild Earth Chronicles, where the wild tells its story.
1 became 5, 5 became 10. Suddenly, the lion wasn't facing a threat. He was surrounded.
The first hyena tested his defenses. It darted in, struck fast, and disappeared before the lion could react.
They weren't fighting like individuals. They were working together, forcing the lion to defend himself from every direction.
Then the lion exploded forward. One charge was enough to send the entire pack scrambling.
But the hyenas didn't leave. They waited. They knew patience could be more powerful than strength.
The lion was powerful, but surrounded, and every second spent fighting was draining his strength.
Then the second wave came. This time, the pack attacked together.
But one hyena dangerous mistake, getting too close to the king.
The lion wasn't finished. He stood his ground and unleashed a roar that stopped the pack in its tracks.
Then something changed. In the distance, another roar answered.
The hyenas suddenly realized their advantage was gone. The hunter had become the hunted.
Strength had kept the lion alive, but numbers teamwork and backup had changed everything.
In the wild, being powerful isn't always enough. Sometimes, survival belongs to those who know when to fight and when to walk away.
They were the kings of the savannah. But today, they had chosen the wrong herd to challenge. Before we continue, subscribe to Wild Earth Chronicles, where the wild tells its story. The lions moved carefully, searching for an opening. But the elephants had already noticed them. Then everything changed. The herd stopped, and the mothers moved their babies to the center.
One mother stepped forward, her ears spread wide. Her message was unmistakable. Come no closer.
For a moment, the lions hesitated. They were facing something far larger than themselves. Then the elephant charged. The pride exploded into motion. Lions that had been hunting together were suddenly running for their lives. And she wasn't alone. The entire herd joined the attack. The lions abandoned the hunt. Against a united elephant herd, there was no easy victory.
But one lion made a dangerous decision. Instead of continuing to run, he turned around. The elephant saw him and charged again. The lion quickly realized this was not a battle he could win.
Behind the wall of adults, the calves were safe. The mothers had accomplished exactly what they wanted. The lions had come looking for an opportunity. Instead, they learned one of the savannah's oldest lessons: never underestimate a protective herd. Because when danger threatens an elephant's family, even the king of beasts may be forced to run. After a difficult hunt, this leopard finally has its prize. But something is watching from the darkness. Before we continue, subscribe to Wild Earth Chronicles and turn on the bell.
The leopard hears them before they arrive. Hyenas are moving closer. One hyena appears first. It doesn't attack, it simply watches, waiting to see how the leopard responds.
Then more arrive. The balance is beginning to change.
The leopard knows it cannot afford to waste its hard-earned meal. It tries to defend it.
Now the leopard has a problem. It can confront one hyena, but several animals can keep it under constant pressure. For a moment, the leopard holds its ground. One warning charge forces the nearest hyena back. But the hyenas don't need to win in a single attack. They only need to keep applying pressure. The leopard makes one final attempt to save its meal.
But with too many hyenas surrounding it, protecting the carcass becomes increasingly dangerous. Eventually, survival becomes more important than the meal. The leopard gives up. The hyenas have won the prize. But the leopard has escaped without serious injury. For a leopard, losing a kill is costly. But fighting too long can cost something far more valuable: its life. Out here,
Victory isn't always about keeping the prize. Sometimes, the smartest predator is the one that knows when to walk away.